Have you ever noticed how some thoughts pass through your mind like drifting clouds, while others linger and shape the way you feel, behave, and perceive the world? Picture your mind as a bustling train station where countless thought trains arrive nonstop. Some pause only briefly, whereas others stay longer, gain momentum, and ultimately steer your decisions and actions. The challenge lies in the fact that most of us aren't fully conscious of which thoughts we allow to settle in our mental space. If you find yourself repeatedly playing out worries, fears, or past mistakes in your head, remember this. Those thoughts aren't just idling there. They are gradually molding your reality. Your subconscious accepts all that you feed it, even when you're not doing it intentionally. Once it believes something, it quietly orchestrates your actions, reactions, and even how you recognize opportunities in the world around you. This is how many people get trapped in negative cycles without realizing that their quiet inner monologue is directing their external life. Here's the good news. If your thoughts can impose limitations, they can just as easily open doors of endless possibilities. The secret lies in learning to consciously guide your internal dialogue. Today, I'm sharing a simple but profoundly effective method that can help you reorient your mind to support, rather than hinder, your progress. This is the key to rewiring your subconscious, shifting your perception, and attracting the reality you truly desire. We've all heard that our thoughts shape our reality. But why is it so hard to break the usual pattern of thinking? Everyone understands the importance of managing the internal chatter, yet it remains one of our biggest challenges. Why can't we just hold on to images of what we want, instead of slipping back into doubt, fear, and negativity? The answer is that nobody else can direct your thinking for you. No one can think on your behalf. And while this capacity is entirely natural, mastering it is anything but simple. Today, I will reveal a crucial secret that applies to every person. Only those who discreetly learn how to harness it from within manage to achieve genuine success and live in alignment with their deepest intentions. Before we move on to the practical steps, let's return to the very beginning. Think of the first chapter of Genesis. We read that before there was earth, light, or any kind of form, God first had a thought. Some might say, but he spoke the words, "Let there be light." Yes, he did, yet consider this. Can you say anything without first conceiving it in thought? Words can't surface unless there is already an idea waiting to be expressed. Long before the divine word brought all things into being, there was a clear concept, a decision, and intention. In that unseen instant, creation was already complete. It merely awaited its manifestation through the spoken word. This reveals a potent truth, the power of thought and deliberate creation. Many people view, in the beginning, simply as the start of time, but one ancient Hebrew interpretation says it also means in the mind of the Creator. Reflect on that for a moment. Before time, before light, before sound, everything existed as a thought within the divine consciousness. Here's the vital point. You, too, were created in that same image. Your life didn't begin with external actions. It took shape inside your mind, in the thoughts and the quiet voice you keep repeating to yourself when no one else is around. This is where it becomes very real. Your mind is your creative power. Through the thoughts you choose to hold, you construct the world around you. Yet remember, this power cuts both ways. Your thoughts can uplift and propel you forward, or they can keep you stuck in fear and uncertainty. The question is, what if you could reclaim that power? What if there were a straightforward method to systematically reprogram your thinking without anyone noticing? Today, I'll show you exactly how. Let's move to the first step. Find stillness. Don't underestimate its simplicity. Stillness is the groundwork for consciously creating your world. Before you start repeating affirmations, visualizing goals, or attempting a major life shift, you need to settle the internal noise. That doesn't just mean silencing your surroundings. It also means calming the swirl of thoughts in your mind. James Allen, a wise thinker, didn't discuss manifesting in the flashy way we often see today. Rather, he emphasized that your thoughts and your character are intertwined, and your outer world is simply a reflection of your inner state. But how can you truly grasp your deeper nature if your mind is perpetually jumping from one worry to another? In that scenario, you lose control and simply react instead of acting with intention. So the first move is to regain control. Take a moment at a convenient time, early in the morning, late at night, or whenever you can be alone. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and let all the bustling thoughts gradually settle. Only in a tranquil mind can new instructions truly take root. Step 2. Introduce the new thoughts silently without strain. Once your mind is at peace and external distractions have subsided, gently place the fresh idea into your inner awareness. You don't need to say it out loud, and there's no need to force any particular emotion. Simply repeat the new thought calmly, maintaining focus. In truth, the most powerful affirmations are often whispered inside us. Repeat it again and again during moments of stillness. Your subconscious doesn't process volume. It responds to whatever you consistently broadcast. This is how you begin rewriting your external reality from within. We often quote the saying, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." Yet it's not just about reciting words, it's about what you genuinely believe with your whole being. True transformation begins quietly in the mind, rather than with loud declarations. Step 3. Let go and trust the process. After you've repeated the new thought enough times for it to settle in your subconscious, stop micromanaging whether it's working. A common mistake is constantly checking, is it happening yet? Your aim isn't to force results, but to align yourself with this deeper truth. Trust that the seed has been planted and is already growing. Don't fret over whether you did it correctly or when the changes will appear. Just release the doubts. James Allen once wrote, "You will become as small as your controlling desire and as great as your dominant aspiration." Let that idea sink in. By choosing trust over fear, you're confirming your belief in the true power of your thoughts. Over time, you'll see that you don't need to chase outcomes. New possibilities and ideas begin to flow naturally. The real shift isn't about what's going on around you. It's about what's happening within you. Your thoughts aren't random. They're the bedrock on which you build your future. They carry a creative force strong enough to transform destinies and move mountains. Here's a small challenge for you. For the next 7 days, every day, silently repeat the phrase, "I am the master of my thoughts," exactly 100 times. You don't have to announce it to anyone. Just do it and allow the process to show its results. Then come back and let me know what changed. Because if you truly invite this new pattern into your life, it always does. If you're ready to take back control of your own mind, comment below, "I take my mind back." Let that be your personal promise to yourself, an acknowledgement of the pivotal moment when everything begins to shift. Go ahead and shape your future from within, always remembering that your life continually listens to the thoughts you choose to hold on to.